I'd like to welcome everyone to the Coptic American Chamber of Commerce Member Profile Series Platinum Edition. My name is Nader Anise, and I'm the founder of the Coptic Chamber. Today, I have the distinct privilege and honor of featuring John Solyman, aka the Money Doctor. Not only is he a platinum member, but he's also one of the founding 50 members. So he's been with us for a long time. Welcome, John, and thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Mr. Anise, for having me. And I want to say I'm a proud member and founder with the Coptic Chamber. I see your message and mission and vision from the beginning, and I'm privileged to be a part of it.
Thank you. It means a lot to me that you are here and you have faith in the chamber, and really you've done so many wonderful things and helped many of the members. So, but let's focus on you now. So tell us what you do, where you do it, and why you got into this business. Go.
Okay, so I am John Solyman, the Money Doctor. As you said, I'm the founder of the Money Doctor's Financial and Insurance Solutions. Our firm is a one-stop financial services firm that actually focus in 3 areas of our clients' finances. A number one area that we focus on is the life insurance and disability services for our client through a majority of the top big names nationwide and globally as far as insurance carriers. So we do that. This is the first part. Second part is retirement planning services for our clients. Okay, and we have a unique approach that we use that doesn't focus only on the accumulation part, but more onto the distribution part of retirement planning. The third service that we have is the investment planning and investment advice and wealth management for our clients. And we are privileged to work with a cutting-edge investment advisory firm that have billions of dollars under management. And I have this access available to my clients as well. So that's what I do. My focus of my firm. I got into this business back in the day, transitioning from a medical field. I started as a client. I fell in love with it, and I shared it. And few years after, I would say 5 years after, I'm right here. I'm becoming the Money Doctors.
Wonderful. What is your area, your geographic area of service?
We are based from Newport Beach, California. We actually privileged to service clients and families across the nation. Primarily, I service clients, me and my team, from California, Florida, Texas, Tennessee, New Jersey, North Carolina, Washington, Virginia, many states that we work in and we are licensed in, and blessed to have clients in all of those states.
You've already actually, I know, you've made great relationships with some of the members of the Coptic Chamber. You've exchanged leads and clients, and I love how involved you are. For anyone who's listening, John, I've noticed that when you believe in something, you go 150%. And with the chamber, for example, we had an event in Huntington Beach in Southern California. You were there. We had our annual event called Copticon. John flew from California to Southern Florida to be at the event because you believed in it. And this is something that I really admire about you. When you believe in something, you're fully committed. And I'm absolutely certain that you believe in helping your clients and bettering their lives. And so that tells me that you will be fully committed to them. So I really do admire that about you. And it's obvious in your dealings. So I just wanted to note that to you.
Thank you, Mr. Anise.
So, you know, people might be interested. They're curious. So give us your typical day. Like, what does your day consist of? What time do you get up and you know, breakfast, go to the office? What do you know, just give us an idea.
Okay, so I would say I'm a very, very routine guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So my work days, I would say I usually typically get up at 6 in the morning. Okay. Uh, uh, the first thing I do, I have like a 15, 30 minutes of my quiet time. Okay. So
Yeah.
this is every day on the clock. It's time not me thinking. It's more like me being quiet and being receptive to whatever God will send me a message at the beginning of the day, or any idea or thought that will cross my mind, not really thinking into something. I just get really quiet the first thing in the day.
Yeah.
After that, I get on with my morning, my routine and everything. And after that, I will say I have my 30 minutes coffee. At this point, I'm actually doing like some surfing the web for any updates, news, economic updates, and stuff like that. This is part of my work day.
Sure.
After that, I just get on, or either I'm coming to the office or I'm working from home, depending on my calendar and how is it looking. I would say the first hour, hour and a half is me doing some email correspondence and stuff like that. Review my client portfolios, see how things are looking, how things are going. Okay, this is like on a daily basis. Moving forward from that, it comes like the best time of my day, which is me doing some case designs and some client follow-ups for the day. I usually start my appointments at 12 o'clock Pacific, my time. Okay. Usually I do appointments only between 2 and 5, 2 and 6. Before that is me working on my business. 12 to 5 is me actually just working with clients. Uh, my day usually ends around 5, 6 o'clock. Unless I have a client that works and finish at 5, 6 and want to see me after, I accommodate that. So my day is pretty boring. I'm very systematic. You can actually tell and know exactly what I'm doing just by seeing me a couple times and knowing what I do. Uh, but I'm very adaptive. So if something opens up, usually in my day, I always focus on putting something in, reading something as to do with work and stuff like that.
Listen, I think a beneficial aspect in business growth is routine. Knowing you're doing a certain thing, you can rely on it, you can plan for it, but exactly like you said, but in case something gets thrown your way, you're able to bob and weave and figure out the way to handle it. That's obviously important too. But routine's a great thing. So
I believe it helps me too, from what I see, get a lot of things done in the day. So by 12 o'clock, I'm already almost finished what other people may finish in the whole day. So it opens a lot in my schedule.
it's good planning too. Routine gives
Yep.
you the
Yep.
ability to plan.
Yep.
So I think an important question, and people who are listening to this would like to know, obviously, there are other advisors and planners and lots of people out there. So a prospective client maybe who's watching might want to know, so why should I do business with John Solyman, the Money Doctor? What makes you distinctive? How are you different than others?
Okay. I'm gonna try to be short and brief to the point, because I can go days in that.
Well,
Okay.
it's probably one of the most important questions. People want to know this.
Sure. First thing, I'm the only money doctor out there. But beyond that, I think big part of me being different is my background and my personality. Okay. My personality from day one, I remember all the way through mid school and coming over here, I'm a perfectionist. I don't put anything out there or show something out until I'm 100% confident in it. Okay. I have to be really sold on it first before I actually be happy about it. A second thing is being in the medical field as a physician back then, and being involved in the medical industry here and the patient care had me have a lot of values, but not even a single piece of sales in me. Okay.
Right.
And with that being said, in order for me to thrive in the financial industry and make myself stand out is I have to really find something very meaningful to me, something that I really believe in and value for me to be in this business and thrive. With that being said, I think that the concept and the way a physician or myself back in the day used to deal with patients, from the analysis part, the listening part, and zero of thinking of a medication or something. I take this concept and have the same approach with dealing with our clients,
Right.
listening to them, deeply analysis, not driven by any influences, and coming back, doing my research and sitting with them with the planning. Why is this a bit different? Because this is the soul of what I do, and everybody that comes on board actually and join my team and work with me, I make sure no matter what background they come in, they become a money doctor. This is one thing. Second thing, I took from the beginning the hard way of doing this business, meaning I didn't choose to hide behind a big company name. I choose actually to have those company names hide behind my name and my mission. With doing that, had me deal with a lot of challenges at the beginning, putting myself out there, but that gave me a lot of muscle and tough skin. And I had to actually equip myself with a lot of knowledge, a understanding of the industry, what companies, products, what other people do out there in order for me to stand out and be in the front. Okay, and I'm happy to say that my clients noticed that from the first 1 minute of the conversation, the way I actually can tell them what they have without them even sharing it, because I've been around a little bit. Uh, Lastly, and I'm blessed that I'm growing, and not only me growing, people that affiliate with me and work with me in the Money Doctors are growing, because we are very focused on learning every day. I'm focused on learning, and by default they are, because I always pass everything. The firms that we get associated with and the companies that we have on our arsenal is growing by the day. We have unlimited resources that people that I behind me in the backstage and supporting me in everything I do. They have hundreds of years of experience, between attorneys, CFAs, CFPs, people that have been in the insurance industry for 25, 30 years. I have all this behind me. So not only John, there is a lot of money doctors out there and unlimited potential that I can service my client with confidently.
That's wonderful. Honestly, I think you said something, and I think we can relate it to your background in the medical field, because it sounds like you really know how to give a prognosis, but a financial prognosis, right?
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
that's kind of the way you made it sound, and I can definitely see the similarity there. What is your favorite part of doing what you do? What thing makes you the happiest in your business?
That's a tricky question, because I ultimately I enjoy everything I do.
Okay, that's good.
But there is a special part of my work that I really enjoy. It's me going in the middle of my day, as I told you, grabbing my coffee and my clipboard and just sitting down, doing like laying down a client information in front of me. I literally get a piece of paper, all the information that I got from the client about their finances, do circles on the paper, lay it out in front of me, and actually start working on the case design for them. Is that for a plan or for life insurance packaging, whatever it is? I take time doing this, and I really enjoy the drawing and putting this together for the client. I don't like to just go plug in numbers and just project a plan on a software, which I have, but I don't like to do that. I like to do the draft
Mhm.
and share that with the client. And ultimately, when I sit with them and I share that with them, I feel it's a piece of me that nobody else can duplicate. It's my sketch. And when I do actually a Zoom client, meaning meeting with a client, I actually share this sketch paper with them to have, because this is John. This is the My Doctors and how we do things. So the design part in my day, this is the part I enjoy the most.
That's wonderful. And it's a very personal way of doing it, as opposed to just popping numbers into a computer. And I'm sure they appreciate it when you show it to them, because it shows them that you took the time and really spent time thinking about,
Yep.
their matter. Who are the influences in your life, whether it's, personal or professional, or
Okay.
just
I'm
a
a
couple, maybe
makeup.
one or two?
I'm a makeup of a lot of people and a lot of experiences, but I would say, in the personal level, I think one of the major influences that I have is my little family. I wake up in the morning. I want to do good every day because I want the Lord to be happy that I'm doing good, and ultimately my family will do good. Meaning is, this is my main drive. Okay, I'm expecting a baby, so we're really thrilled about that. So this, I think, the second, which and foremost influence of my family, is my parents. A big part of my work ethics comes from them. I grown in a household that my dad is a physician. I saw him since I was little, going across and beyond for his patients. Any time of the day they call him, he actually go for them. Financially, if the patient cannot afford medication, I saw this guy. He's just doing things for free for them all the time. Till now, he's still in late 60s. He's working in Egypt right now as a physician because he says and believes, Sean, I still can help. I'm still needed. I want to be there. My mom is the same thing. She's a working mother, a sister of 5 brothers. She managed to take care of us, take care of work, and take care of her family. She's the oldest. And all this work ethics, I was raised in that. And I think that made me the way I am. And I love the fact that I can make a difference just by seeing the return and the rewards that my parents has, and that ultimately engraved or shaped the way I am right now. Major.
I think not just the work ethic, probably the spirit of service. You saw them serving,
Yep.
whether it's your dad as a physician or your mom, with her brothers or raising you. You saw service all around you, and I have a feeling that certainly had a great impact on you.
Yep.
Listen, I know you are very busy, and I appreciate you giving us a little slice of your time. Thank you. So we'll close with just besides, I'm going to ask you to give us your contact information, but just some of your hobbies, so we get to know that.
Okay, so I used to have a lot of hobbies, but being in the business, my main hobby is became reading and meditation.
Yeah.
That has become my main thing. Taking my dog or a dog walk in the morning or on the beach. I'm thankful to be in California, so having long walks, reading, being a lot into watching motivational and inspirational videos is something I do on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I brainwash myself for success every day. That's pretty much it. I used to work out a lot back in the day, but not anymore. It used to be my hobby back then, but not anymore.
Well, you have other things, and things are going to get very interesting once you have your baby.
You'll be
So
surprised, Mr. Anise, how quiet and silent time can actually grow a person. I think there is a lot of people are actually busy asking God, praying to God for things and talking, and they don't put the time to be quiet and to be receptive to what He's doing to them. So,
and to listen, sure.
yep,
Yeah,
yep,
absolutely.
yep.
So how can people get in touch with you? What are the best ways?
There is many ways to get in touch with me. I have my social media channels, and I'm very, very responsive over it. I have my phone, my business phone line. I'm very responsive to it. If somebody call me and I cannot pick up from a meeting, voice and mail, I'm very responsive to
Do
it.
you want to give us the addresses or numbers, or
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll share with
okay.
you my phone. My phone number is 949-988 0282. This is my direct business line. So this is special for you, Mr. Anise.
Okay.
I have the 800 number. You can always find it on my website and my social media. And of course, my personal email direct to me, dr.solyman@themoneydoctors.com.
And
I'm happy.
Solomon is spelled Solyman.
That's correct. So dr.solyman@themoneydoctors spelled out.com.
Thank you. Thank you for the time. This was really very enlightening. I mean, I'd known, you know, some things about you, but I certainly do know your commitment to whatever you do is always in the forefront. And this is obviously no different. So thank you, John. Thank you for the time.
I appreciate you, Mr. Anise. Thank you so much for your time.
Take care.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.